Greetings, faculty. It's your program coordinator for psychology and counseling, Dr. Adrian Von Parham. And I just wanted to take this time to just give you a quick tutorial on what it looks like to set up your Blackboard course if you are teaching traditional courses. Traditional courses means that you're meeting face to face, and we just want to make a quick video on what that looks like in hopes that this will give you some helpful tips on how to do this properly. So I just want to look at this particular course shell here and how we can improve the looks of this course shell so that it is more visibly appealing to the students and student friendly. This is in the traditional course, and we're going to start there, as I know many of you are still completing your courses in this modality. So um, let's look at this here. Now, I began moving some things around, but let's start off here. So items like Blackboard Collaborate, I tend to hide these because I don't really use them in the course. And so if I'm not really using it for my students, then I hide the link. I could also say that unless I'm doing some type of group project, then I would also hide groups as well. If you are not, then, if you plan to do group projects, then you can keep that available. But if not, I'm going to go ahead and just move it out of the way and hide it. I don't have to delete it because maybe in the semester I might want to add it, so have it there. Now I can add it back. However, I want to just delete it, okay, for now. Or I don't want to delete it, but I just want to hide it for now. All right, so for this to be appealing, right now we have a lot of stuff kind of out of order here, if you will. Discussions are up here, but yet my welcome message is down there. So I might want to move my welcome message up to the top, okay? And your welcome message can be here in your Blackboard tab area, but you can also add this in your announcement. So the faculty info, the announcements, good to be at the top. Your welcome message when the student clicks. If they haven't come to the course yet, or if the course has not started and they want to see who their professor is, you click here, and I see that this professor has or instructor has placed a welcome message for the students to click on. And I'm not going to click on that, but they have a video there. Now you can also embed your video so that when the students get to this area, they can just see you, see the video, and just click play. And that's simply embedding. When you create content, or if you uploaded it to YouTube, you can go to the YouTube point here, or you can create an item and use the embed um, icon to embed the video's information into your Blackboard course shell. All right, so the next thing that would be highly important would be your course syllabus. So we're just going to move that up some so that is more visible. Next, we find it important that we want the student to have the course assignments. So I'm just going over here, and when it highlights, I'm using this and I'm just dragging back and forth. Okay, so the course assignments are then important to have here, and then the discussions, tools, discussions. If have your discussions, if you're face to face and you have some type of discussion that you have the students do, say for an example during an e-learning opportunity, you might have that there, or an extra credit, you would have that there. Okay, so either way, um, then you can have your PowerPoint presentations, pull your course resources up, and everything else from there is what you need for um, tools and other things for the student to navigate through using Blackboard. All right, so this Brightway course materials, that is the textbook. You can leave it as Bright Wave course materials. I would pull this up here to where the course syllabus is, just because this is your textbook. And I would also probably rename it course textbook or course ebook. All right, because the student might say, well, what is Bright Wave materials? Now, of course, you're not going to do anything in the area, but when they get here, you could probably even rename that. Either way, they should be able to click on this item and it takes them to how to receive their textbook. And I'm not sure if this is set up properly for them to do so, but it should be if there were no changes, because this is from the actual publication and bookstore, um, this particular portion that's already in the course. But define it for your students. Make it more friendly for viewing purposes. So we have course assignments. The course assignment should be a piece by piece here, which again, creating an item and then copy and pasting the information in so that when the student clicks on it, they see it right there. You're simply copying and pasting from your syllabus. Just how you click here for faculty information and you can see everything like this, that is a more appealing way to to um, to show this information. I just want to go to course resources. I know that that's very similar here. The quick APA format, course resources are links to the library, LRC, links to the to TAN. You just go to the website, like up here. You go to TAN, AAMU. I see that's our tutorial assistance network. There it is. I highlight that, right? I highlight it. I go back to my class here. And so I want the student to have course resources. I might create an area that says course resources. And then at the bottom here, when I scroll down, I might list all of the course resources that are helpful to your success, whatever you want to say. See below. Okay, so now I want to give them a link. Need tutoring help? Need a tutor? Let's do that. Need a tutor. Click the link to our AAMU tutoring services. All right, I'm spelling stuff wrong here. Sorry, trying to not make this too long-winded. And then I add the link. So I go up here to the link area to insert the link. I can name the link what I want it to be, TAN, or I spell it out, Tutorial Assistance Network. Okay. And then I add, copy and paste, where I just copied and pasted, right? It's there. And then I save. So I put the link that I just copied and pasted up here on the website. Here it is. I named it so that it's not just a link written out, it's a shorter version. And now I save, I do the rest of them, right? For another course resources, LRC, which is the library. Another resource. We have tutoring, we have LRC, we have the writing center, which is the right place, right, etc. So each one I give the link here, provide the link, and then I hit submit. All right, so now instead of the student having to click on this or click on all of these things, it's right here for all of the course resources. What are the resources that are going to help your student be successful in this course? So now the student doesn't have to uh, go out and find it on the website. They can click right on it from your class Blackboard shell and then move on to receiving that assistance. You would do the exact same thing in your student resources, where if the same thing I have here, you can add some content there, but the student resources, you click Counseling Center. I can just go straight to the Counseling Center from here. If I need ADA accommodations, there's a link there for the ADA accommodations. So some of those type of items are going to be important to the success for your students in your course, and they have it all here in your Blackboard shell. All right, so I think that this is a pretty great start here to where you can see how what this should look like, starting with your faculty information, your course syllabus, course ebook, the course assignments, which do not have to be submission areas, but just the overall information of your content of your assignment on what the directions or the rubrics, if you will, can be placed here. What are they assigned to do? Just taking it from your syllabus and placing it into the course shell as a item. Build, create item, and then it's embedded into your file. You have some additional class resources, which could be PowerPoints. You're defining that PowerPoints and study guides, or you can add the PowerPoints and study guides into the course resources shell. But I think having it here in separate is a little bit more definition, and then the rest of their resources going down below. So I hope this quick tutorial was useful to you for this view. And the view for the Blackboard Ultra is just slightly a little bit different, where you have to add the tabs from the middle. But that is all for this traditional Blackboard view and for traditional courses. I hope this is helpful to you. Have a great and wonderful semester.